Welcome to Seymour from the Front Pew podcast, coming to you from the broadcast studio at Seymour First Baptist Church in Seymour, Tennessee, and featuring thoughts and discussions around loving God, loving others, making disciples, and living the life. I am your host, Tiger Brooks, and now, on to the podcast.
Well, hello everybody. As you can probably see if you're watching this or if you're listening, I am not Tiger Brooks. I am in fact Shelby Flanagan. I am Tiger's assistant. All of the guys are at convention this week. I'm listening. It goes, hey, listen. So I'm trying to time it out right. Oh, there it is.
Hey, listen.
Okay, so this is my first time doing this on this end of it, so I'm a little rusty. But in the podcast room, we got some fine ladies in here. So if you want to introduce yourself, we'll start over here.
I am Erica Fannin. I am the family ministry assistant here.
I'm Hannah Jenkins, and I'm the worship ministry assistant.
I'm Christy Mitchell, and I'm the financial secretary and admin assistant.
I don't think I actually said what I do. I am the digital media director and discipleship assistant. It's a lot of D's in my title and my position, so gets a little tongue twisty sometimes. We thought we'd come on here and talk to y'all since the guys are gone and kind of have some fun. So let's start. We'll do a fun fact. So my fun fact, I guess it's not a normal fun fact, is that I'm colorblind, and you don't normally want to hear that from someone that works in media or color corrects a whole bunch of things, but I am colorblind, but it's not a lot to where, like, it messes with me, and it's blue-green. It's like, I know, like, the wall behind me right here is blue, and the grass is green, but if you put, like, a mint color, it's real bad. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, my fun fact is I cannot whistle, and I don't understand people that can whistle.
Really?
Yeah, I just spit everywhere. Like, there is no sound. Or a really bad sound.
So
Like,
now you have to.
You may need to
do it.
demonstrate.
Now you gotta try.
I am absolutely not whistling.
Go ahead. We all want to hear.
Like, I just don't understand how you all do it. Like, it just makes no sense.
I can't whistle either. So, like, my mom and sister can. It's not, like, nothing happens. And they're like, my mom was like, why can't, I guess she didn't know that people can't whistle. So she's like, you just put your lips together and do it. And I'm like, I can't whistle.
Nope,
It doesn't work.
nothing happens.
That's interesting. Well, my fun fact, which I think the only people that know this are staff, is that I used to be a performer in a show in Pigeon Forge. I was a clogger for several years, and
But she won't do it for us.
Yeah.
I got
No,
rid of
you
my
had to
clog
demonstrate.
shoes. They're gone. My taps are gone, and it's
Oh, we can get you some.
I got my clogging shoes. They may be a little small, but you can just stick your toes in them.
I'm sure Amazon has them.
Amazon.
So Tiger apparently knows how to clog, or
Oh.
I forget something along the lines that Tiger wants to clog. So maybe for the variety show this year.
I have
Oh, I might need to
so
be here for that
excited.
No,
one.
I just called you out, Tiger. So we have to do something.
Yeah, Austin can sing and play, and y'all can tap dance. No, we'll have the Maynards play. We'll have the Maynards play, and y'all can sit and tap dance.
Okay,
There we
I'll
go.
only do it if Tiger and I can get the matching, like the big poofy skirt and the.
Oh,
Oh, I love it. Little rhinestones.
we'll put some glitter in his beard so it reflects.
I'm for it.
What is it? Pastor Percy that comes out occasionally?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Clogging Pastor Percy.
Oh, let's see. My fun fact, a lot of people don't know this. I was in a car with a convicted murderer and talked to him and managed to live to tell about it. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, who was is it like a well-known murderer? Or is it like a...
No, he was escaped from Alabama, killed somebody over a dog. And I was doing a ride along with my dad, who was a police officer, and he left me in the car with him. He was cuffed and in the back seat, but he started talking to me, so I answered him. He said, "How's your night going?" I said, "Good, I guess." He said, "Well, as you can tell, mine's not going very well, but you probably feel better since I'm off the street."
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
you're probably like, I don't know who you are, sir.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, please stop talking to me. And then my mom called in the middle of it while my dad was out talking with all of his buddies because they were excited that they had caught this guy. And she's like, what's going on? Because I wasn't answering her right. And she says, is somebody in the car with you? And I said, yes. She says, is your dad in the car with you? I said, no. She said, is he nearby? And I said, yes. And she says, is a person cuffed in the back seat? And I said, yes. And she goes, okay, I'll talk to you later. To which I then saw my dad's phone ring, and I think she gave him an earful.
How old were you?
Oh, goodness. I was probably 19, 20.
Okay.
I was in college. So
Okay, I was thinking like little Christy.
No.
I mean, that's still not good either way, but
No. I was a college student at the time. But it was entertaining, that's for sure.
that's more fun than any of our facts. Okay, so I have a list over here for us to talk about. So, as we've all said I don't think we've all said who our bosses are. I've said mine is Tigers.
I'm Jason.
I'm Austin.
I'm Corey's.
Okay, so I have put in here, describe your boss in 3 words. Because, I mean, we got to drag them at some point, just a little bit. Just to test them to see if they actually have listened to this. They all, as far as I know, they all know that we're doing this. So they may just be sitting there all nervous because they're like, what are they going to say? So now it's our turn to talk. I'm not going to go first because I didn't think about this. Who has their 3 words? Oh, Hannah, we'll go with you first. Yours are funny.
Yeah, are you ready? So 3 words. Dirty coffee cups.
Everywhere.
That is the perfect description for Austin.
So, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but Austin likes to leave cups of all shapes and sizes, empty, not empty, all over the place, in the sanctuary, in the choir room, in the offices downstairs, like literally all over the place. So now that everyone listening to this is going to know that, if you see random empty cups, you can help me by picking them up and setting them on Austin's desk downstairs. So that would be super helpful.
Yeah, there's one I think was the one in the sound booth still in the sound booth from yesterday? It was a
And I had
smoothie cup, though.
And those are gross. I'm sure the smoothie tastes delicious, but when it sits there for a few days and doesn't get rinsed out, ew. So now I've called him out on his dirty habits. I do actually have 3 descriptors. And they're not bad. He is disciplined. He spends a lot of time every week going over all of the things for Sundays and Wednesdays. He's supportive. And he is hyperactive, which I think everybody already knows. But if you haven't been around him long, you'll figure it out real quick. So.
I don't have a bad story, so you're welcome, Jason.
That was a bad story.
Is this the truth? I mean,
I went faith, family, and Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Anybody that has a conversation with Jason, you're going to talk about one of those 3 things, and sometimes all 3 things in one conversation. So he's very faithful. He loves the Lord, and he does a lot of studying on it, which I don't know if a lot of people know, but if there's ever a book around, he's like, oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. He has read them all. He knows lots of different religions, and I'm just really impressed sometimes with the knowledge that he will come out with. And he loves his family. Megan and the boys are everything. He loves them. And then, of course, sports, because he loves sports. So,
Ooh. Go Devils. Woo.
I did not do that, Jason. That's not me.
You're welcome. Also, Austin loves the Cubs. They're his favorite baseball team.
now he's going to get a lot of Cub stuff from people.
All the Cubs things.
That's what Hannah's hoping for.
He needs to come back on Wednesday and that's his whole office. It's just Cub things.
Well, that's been done.
Say,
Yeah.
yeah, Hannah's managed to do a few things to the office occasionally.
Yeah, we'll touch on that a little later. So you guys stick around.
I would have to say for Corey, he is compassionate. He has a heart for people no matter what. In the ministry, outside, all of us here in the office, definitely energetic. He's always busy and on the go. And then he loves statistics. I don't know that a lot of people know that, but he loves the numbers and the details behind everything. So makes it fun working for him sometimes.
I was listening to everybody, so I didn't think of my 3. This is like one of the only things that I didn't think about. I'd have to say he's a perfectionist, but not in like a bad way. In like a way that I'm like, I'm glad you caught that, instead of like it getting out somewhere and someone else seeing it and it be too late at that point. And make sure that everything is like, it matches and it all like is in brand, which, I lost my, we'll fix that in just a second. Oh, now I can't see what's going on. It's okay. So I'd say perfectionist, but not in the bad way. I'd say a dad. He kind of feels like, because I'm the age of Ellie. I'm a little older than Ellie, his daughter. But very much just act like a dad figure. Sometimes will give me advice and just acts like I would say most like how Jason treats me like a little sister, but I feel like Tiger treats me like his daughter, but not in like, he wants me to do my best, and is like, that's also where the perfectionist comes in, is like, I know you can do better. You like do better. So, but not in like a mean way. I don't know what this come off as like. Another one, I guess it's not sweet, but he's tall. Like, I don't think people realize like the height difference between me and him until there's a picture. I may throw it on the screen. A picture of us in Guatemala when we went last October. And I'm just standing there, and he just casually puts his arm like over top of me, and he's standing up like completely, like a little slouched even, and it's like right over my, like I didn't know he was, like I wouldn't have known he was standing there if I didn't like turn my head and look at him. So I think that's just kind of funny when you're like, you have the shortest person in staff and the tallest person on staff, and they're working together. So next, so describe your favorite part about your ministry or your job.
So for me, everything, we do a lot of prep work, whether that's planting a seed for somebody's salvation or prepping for an event. But when you do that prep work and the day comes or the thing comes or someone accepts Christ or your event is happening and you're like, man, God let me be a little part of this big thing that he did. I said I wasn't going to cry on
Yeah, you've cried almost twice now.
My goodness. But, you know, you get to be, he lets you be just this little part of this big thing that he did. And that's really cool.
For me, I mean, I have a lot of things that are my favorite. Obviously, just the worship part. I love the music, and we spend a lot of time going through that every week. So Sundays for me are my favorite because I get to see the behind the scenes of all the people working hard. I mean, there's a lot of practices that go in to all the things that happen Sunday mornings. And so then when we do them and you get to share that with the congregation, I love that. But I just love people. I love all my little choir groups. I love going with our Uplift ministry choir. We go out to nursing homes, and I love that. Going to these nursing homes is so much fun, and the people are so excited to see everyone. And David Steffen is the director for that, and if you haven't joined, you should, because we have a good time. I love the group, and I love our kids choirs. I mean, Joyful Noise Choir is like herding cats. It is very tiresome, and most of the time I am just going in and out taking kids to the bathroom. But I just love being around them. I love all the people. I love the band. I love the orchestra. I love the choirs. I love the congregation. I love my coworkers. I just love people.
Oh, we also have, as of recording this, today is Hannah's birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Austin has already been texting me, and I was a little afraid he was going to like call me out on something, but he told me happy birthday and then asked me to do a couple of things for him. So
At least he led with that.
He did. He also yelled at me in the sanctuary yesterday. Thankfully, most people were already gone, but he just screamed happy birthday and pointed at me really awkwardly in the middle of the sanctuary.
He did. It was quite.
It was, yeah.
It was a little startling.
Oh, goodness. I would have to say just being a part of this ministry and seeing how the Lord works in financial ways, just to see how it's grown and changed over the last 5 years since I started, and how the Lord continues to bless every year. It seems like we grow, and when you hear of other places that aren't growing in that way, or maybe struggling, and the Lord has just continued to bless and do that for this ministry has been a blessing. And just working with everyone. I don't go to church here. I am a member of another church in the area. My husband's an assistant pastor, so I get to be involved in 2 ministries. And I think to work in ministry and be a part of this, it just gives me a lot of community in this area. And it's neat to reach out to the community in so many different ways and have that little bit of a different perspective of being in 2 ministries and seeing the outreach in multiple ways.
My favorite part of my job, I'd have to say, is being able to do something. This is gonna sound really cheesy, but being able to do something that I love. I've always Erica's known me for a very long time. She's known me since I was like a child, probably. And so she can testify to this. Ever since I got like a camera in my hands, like my own camera in high school, I've always wanted to do, like, I've always just volunteered to like take pictures, do video kind of stuff. And so when I was offered this job, I was like no thoughts. Like I was like, yes, I'll take it. Like, I love my church. I love the people in this church, and I love that I get to be able to do something that I like to do and that I love to do. Also like that I'm able to be creative in it, and that the guys like trust me, especially like we were talking earlier, like we're doing videos this year for Christmas, and I was making like going through a list of with Austin, me like, can I do this, 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 and this? And he was like, hey, it's yours. Like, it's your baby. Basically, you do what you want to do. It's yours. And so that was kind of like the first time I was like, oh, like, this is kind of cool. I get to like be creative and not have to like, I don't know. I think that's the cool part. And then my favorite part is like going on mission trips, going to camps, VBS, and seeing, I get to like take a step back from all of it and video it and get to like catch people, like see people's reactions from like a kid that you may not see with your eyes, because I got a 2,000 whatever millimeter lens and I can see them from like 50,000 feet away and can zoom in on that one kid and just see the fun that they're having, and seeing the impact that, and show the church just the impact of like what our events do. And it's not just like, just to say, like, we're not like how Erica said, it's not just an event just to say we have an event and look at us. It has a meaning, and to be able to show the church the meaning of it. So, next thing, funniest thing that's happened in your ministry. So it doesn't have to be like one thing. It can be multiple. Like mine is like, I guess, a season of things that we did. So I guess I'll go first since, I don't know, I'm already talking. So I think the funniest thing for me was when we did Randy with Sean. I just think it was, because again, we just got to be like, every week we had to be creative. We had to think of something. And when we first did it, I think the first ever video we did it in the playground at the church. And it's like the middle of the day. So we're like, there's not going to be anybody here. That we were very wrong. There was like a whole bunch of people there. We went into like the little, like the small part for like the little kids. And the moms were looking at us all weird. And Sean was like, I work here at the church just for video. Like he very much was like, we're not some like weirdos. Like we're here for a reason. And so, as it went on, being like more comfortable with the things we were doing, but also like it wasn't just a funny video. It was we shared, like, there was a message to it, whether like sometimes the kids got it or not. There was always a message to it, and it was like a whole, like, all the kids loved it at the church. Like people wanted to be Randy, like dress up as Randy. And when we quote unquote killed Randy off, he got fired and he left. It was almost a year ago now. People were kind of sad, and I'm kind of sad. I kind of miss Randy a little bit. So yeah.
Randy looked a little strange. I could see
Randy was very scary.
The playground would have been a little concerned.
Yeah, Maylee was scared of Randy. His own kid was scared of him for a while until like she finally was like, "Oh, that's my dad." So the Randy wig, I don't know where it's at. One of the youth put it on their head a few months ago, and I was like, "You do not want to put that on your head. Like that thing was never washed, and it's nasty." So.
All right, this one was a hard one for me. It was probably the hardest, but just because it's recent, man, the hell at Trunk or Treat. Like, I know Trunk or Treat. Like, I got my job. I know what I need to do. And in that moment, when the hell is just coming into my face, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help. Like, I'm just standing there, soaking wet, hell just coming everywhere, and I'm just standing there because I'm like, I want to help. I'm supposed to help. And then I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Hey, but Corey kept his Dr. Pepper.
He did. Shelby's got a great video. It kind of pans around us all, and there's Corey with the Dr. Pepper, like, not moving.
Yeah. My favorite is Sean with the candy, because, I mean, I was just like, I had walked with another trunk, and Tiger goes, I think it's sprinkling. And I was like, you're right. And so I went to get my umbrella, because I'm more worried about my camera than, like, me getting wet. So I'm standing, it flipped inside out. I put it back to the wind, flip back inside out. And I was like, I'm done with this umbrella. And then I'm standing there with Erica, and I'm like, it's hailing. Yep. And then I'm like, and then Sean runs over. It starts coming down. He has 2 bags of candy, screaming at Jason, it's his fault and all this. Jason's just standing there laughing, doesn't know what to do. There's another video. It was one of the people one of our church members took it, and Corey's just standing there, like his sweatshirt is now like a dark yellow, like he's just wet. Erica's just sitting there all cozied up,
Having no idea what to do.
Yeah.
That's definitely not something that happens all the time.
Nope, not for that long. There's a lot of times where we're like, people will tell us, hey, it's hailing. It'll get at the church of like a little bit, and it never hails. And so we didn't even know it was going to hail. And I think it just hailed like at that little part of Seymour. Like it didn't hail at my house.
It was just for us.
Yep, just hail for us.
This one was a hard one for me too, because there's been lots of funny things, but I mean, I can't think of just something off the top of my head that's specifically happened to me. So I think the pastors talked about this in a podcast very early on, but I guess I will bring up that I enjoy doing things
To everyone.
Specifically the pastors. And so I have done a few little pranks to each individual one, except for Sean Trollinger and the new Corey with K, because they've came on recently, so just watch out, guys. But one of the funnest things that I did, and some people may remember this or maybe not, I went on Amazon and bought their chickens, not ducks, by the way. Austin calls them ducks. They're not ducks. They're chickens. They're the little rubber, like, flippy things. You put them on your fingers, and they're like a slingshot, and you can, shoot them at people. So I bought some, and I thought, well, this will be funny. I'll hide them. Well, first of all, I want to let you know that I bought 400 of them. So
do we have any up here? They may not have made. They may have gotten taken out from up here.
They're all gone. There are still some hiding that the pastors have not found, by the way.
There's one on our ceiling still from.
Yes.
So she did. I've been here for like a week, and she was like, "Hey, Shelby," because this one, me, Eric, and Hannah shared an office. She's like, "Hey, Shelby." I was like, "What?" She's like, "I'm gonna buy these chickens. You think it's a good idea?" And I was like, "Okay." Like I hadn't really known Hannah a whole lot by this point. I was like, "Okay." So there was two on our ceiling. Austin had been up there for like 2 years at this point. There was a pink one, and for some reason Austin was like, "I'm gonna take that off the ceiling," and now it won't go back on the ceiling.
Yeah, it doesn't stick. Yeah, they.
So now it's just on our little computer monitor. But there's one above me, and I'm like, they're not gonna. It's been 2 years. Like we may just have to keep it up there until like. If we get the new building and a new Sunday school, they can't take the chicken down. The chicken has to, so we have to see how long it stays up there.
Well, there are chickens hidden in their offices that they still haven't found, so they'll make it to the new building, I promise.
Yes.
Yeah, so I bought 400 of those. I put 100 in Tiger, Austin, Corey, and Jason's office each. That was really fun and took me a long time. And they were all individually wrapped. So I want you to know that I put a lot of time into this. I sat at my mom's kitchen table and unwrapped 400 of those stupid chickens. And halfway through, I was like, why am I doing this? This is really dumb. And what have I done?
They're going to come back and search their offices now.
Oh, they'll never.
They'll never find it.
I promise you, they won't. I take pride in hiding them. But yeah, that
I
was
think
fun.
Tiger's even moved offices since then.
Yeah, and he's still finding them.
Yeah, like he was where Sean is now, and he like has moved offices for like it's been like what over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So that was fun. They enjoyed that. They shot them at everybody. We had to clean them up. Then they shot them all on Corey's ceiling, which was really fun. And anyways.
Yeah, and then we stopped doing them on Erica's and Jason's because Jason would make Erica clean it up. So then we felt bad. So then we stopped putting them on the pasture ceilings.
Yeah.
Because then we realized, we have to take those down. And you have to get like a broom and you have to stick it in just right.
At least they came down and they didn't
stain the ceiling.
Yeah, I was slightly afraid they were gonna leave, rainbow colors all over the ceilings.
No, it was a clean mess. It was good.
Yeah, it's clean.
So, anyways.
That's funny. I'd have to say mine are some of the calls we receive at the church. We get some pretty strange requests. I think the most strange I've ever gotten was if we could help transport a body from the coroner's office to the funeral home.
That is very strange.
Yeah, the answer was no.
You weren't going to take it?
I definitely was not.
lot of weird. That's like a first one. You
I
got the
get the strange
murderer and the
ones.
bodies. Are you trying to tell us something, Christy? The next one. So I think this one could be really funny. So it's poorly describe your job. So what do you do, but like very poorly describe it?
Am I going first? Okay, I'm a professional human reminder app that finds your pen before you knew you lost it. Yes.
I'm a glorified stapler / hole puncher.
Oh, that's a very good description for your stuff, Hannah.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. I am a hoarder of paper, a number keeper, an answering service, a doorkeeper, and community 411.
Mine's not gonna be as funny as y'all's now. I've always said that I record people secretly and put it on the internet without them knowing for everybody to see to promote a business.
Yours is illegal.
Sorry. So the most. This one may also be a little.
I'm in trouble.
Now she doesn't know what to do.
I don't know what to do with myself. So the next is, I think this one is more for the pastors than for y'all, but I still think it's funny because I don't remember what all I've had, like, have made y'all do in the course of, like, I've had Hannah do a lot of stuff for, like, Christmas videos. Mm-hmm. I think I know what my favorite video, I'll tell you after all of this, as of you in Austin. And so this is what is the most embarrassing thing that I have made you do for, like, a video, a post, or anything?
Honestly, for me, I have trouble with all of them because I'm a behind the scenes person. That's my job. But I guess the one where I had to be a child.
Oh, yes. That one was fun.
Yes. And my parents were 2 teenage boys.
Yes, I forgot about that one. That one was fun. We did, like, after Randy, because we're like, we still have to do some sort of video thing. We did one with the youth, and it was, I don't remember the title of it, of, like, the series. But basically it was, like, they would show you the wrong way to do things and the right thing. And the first one I think we did was children's ministry. So they were, like, the adults, and it was, like, the wrong way to sign up. And it was, like, how to check your kids in. And it was, like, the right way. And it was, they got a little unhinged, but it was really funny.
We got through it.
We, can I tattle on us on something that we did?
Sure, go ahead.
So we, was it, I don't remember, maybe it was Jason, broke the blinds.
Oh, no, it was me.
Oh, well, it was Erica. I tried to save you. Erica broke
Jason, it was Jason.
She didn't do it on purpose. The blinds just, like, broke. And we had to reshoot the thing. We had to reshoot that segment again because something happened, and I was like, we need to redo it. And we look over, and just the blinds are hanging, and we're like, so we had to fix the blinds quickly. So that way
we did fix them.
Yeah, they are fixed. Like, nobody said anything. It was like almost a year ago.
Yeah, they are fine.
The blinds are fine. No, I don't think any no children, because there are no children. But I don't think any youth were harmed. We may have had a family pastor, and a student minister that were injured. So.
Well, yes, I've done several videos with Austin, so that right there alone, if you've seen those videos, you know they're always a little goofy. I don't think it's what you made me do. I actually noticed this myself. We've talked about this before. Most of the time, anytime you ask me to do a video, I have on a pink sweatshirt.
Yep.
It's the same pink sweatshirt. And for whatever reason, every day that you have wanted to do the video, I have that sweatshirt on.
And it's like the only time you wear it, too.
I know. So, like, all the videos, you're going to be like, wow, Hannah owns one pink sweatshirt. That's what she wears all the time because the videos.
Please wear that all the time.
I almost wore it today just because. I knew we were doing this just to be like, this is it. This is the pink sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's
That
like
would've been
hot.
hilarious.
Like, it's like a pink too. It's not like a subtle pink. It's like a hot pink. And it was a couple of videos until I think Hannah realized. She was like, I'm wearing the same shirt.
That pink shirt again.
Because I can usually tell with anybody else. Yeah.
So, anyways.
That is great.
I'd have to say anything. I do not like to be on camera. I
don't like-
participated, but I am not a fan.
Yeah, I don't like being on camera either. So this is very like, and I can hear myself like talking back to my microphone, and then I hear breathing, and I'm like, I gotta fix that later. So it feels very weird. I have this little monitor. I don't know if anyone can see it. It's like right here. I fell and I had to fix it earlier that I can see myself. So I tried to look at Hannah because I'm like, I don't want to just be like staring down at this thing because I look kind of weird just like staring down at it like that. My favorite video with Hannah and Austin, if you remember, I think it was last like before Christmas. And we were trying to get people to come back because we took a break for Christmas. And it was we were standing up there and Austin was like, hey, I want to do a video. So I come upstairs in the choir room. I said, okay, what are we doing? He goes, I have no idea. That's usually how it works with Austin. He's like, I have no idea.
In like 5 minutes. Like it was very spur of the moment.
Yeah. And they were playing Beauty, like Be Our Guest for, I think your kids wanted to listen to it. So they were playing it over like the loudspeakers in the choir room. Yep. And somehow we got to the video and was like, why don't we just do this? And so Hannah's just like, because Austin started dancing around with Declan. I was like, why don't we do this? And so Hannah's like begging people to join and Austin's running around in the back. Like we filmed it like several other times because he would be like, he'd run in too late. There was one where he like about took Hannah out because he was like trying to get back to like his spot. And so the final take we had on the video, I think was like take like 6 or something because he had to time it also correctly. It took us like an hour to film it.
Yeah.
It was 30 seconds long.
It was fun. It was hard because I was supposed to not be laughing my head off with him, shaking around in the background and sweeping and all this other stuff. So that was kind of hard to not laugh the whole time. But that's a pretty accurate portrayal of what my days are around here. So, just if anybody wonders.
Yeah. Okay, so next we're going to get a little spiritual on this church podcast. Next we're going to talk about our favorite Bible verse, and I'm going to go with Erica first.
All right, so mine is Psalms 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. But really, it's that whole chapter. God is our refuge and our strength, a helper who's always there in times of trouble. I'm the worst. If something's going on in my life, I'm going to fix it. I'm the fixer. And so for that one, it's hard for me to sit back and be like, no, God is bigger than anything going on. I know I'm not in the middle of a war, but, just my daily life, it's still hard for me to be like, God, you got it. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to do this your way. And I think that that's one thing that I try to work on really hard. And so that's my favorite because it's one of the hardest for me.
I change mine all the time because, just what I'm feeling at the moment. So I have a bunch of verses that I like. So when I was thinking about it for today, I picked Jeremiah 17, verse 7. The person who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence indeed is in the Lord, is blessed. And there's different translations. It's said a little bit differently, but for me personally, this year, I have tried really hard to do that and have confidence in the Lord and trust the Lord no matter what happens. And, this is politically right now, spiritually right now, just, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. It's real easy to get pulled into the world and things. Corey talked about that on Sunday. And I know personally for me, I feel like that's been something that I've tried to focus on this year. And, yeah.
I don't know. There have been different verses throughout the years that have meant different things at different times, I think, in my life. But the one that's really stuck with me all the time is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trusting in the Lord with all your heart and leaning not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. And I just think I'm kind of similar to Erica in the fact that I tend to fix things and try and make sure, and I lean on my own understanding. But God has brought so many things in my life from just at different times where I've had to just trust him. I couldn't do what I knew. We were doing everything, I think, specifically back to when we were trying to have children, and you just assume I always wanted to be a wife and mom. It's just going to come and you're going to have kids and everything. And God took us on a very different path for that. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, but there was definitely a time where I had to completely trust in him and not look to my own understanding. But there have been many other times throughout life that's been that way. And that verse has always just kind of stuck with me in that sense. And the Lord still is working on me on just trusting him and letting him have it and doing what he needs to do and not what I want to do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is also in the Old Testament. So mine is Isaiah 12:2, and I say this is my verse that I have two, but this one I've leaned towards more since, like, especially since I was 18, 19 in college. And it is Isaiah 12:2, and it says, surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord himself is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. And it was during a point, because again, I'm a little younger, and so college was which I guess is for most people, you don't really know what you're doing. I had I knew what I was going to major in, but it was still like, I went to Carson Newman, it was 45 minutes away. I had to none of my friends I had in high school were there. And so it was a little bit of like a scared point in my life. And I had to be like, rely on him and be like, no, it's okay. Like, he's got this. You're here for a reason. And it just has continued through like new chapters of getting like a job and now getting married and being like, I've got everything. Like, you're okay. You don't need to stress. You don't need to worry. So just it's a good reminder that like he's always there. Even if you don't know how you're gonna get through it, what you're gonna do, he's your strength and your defense, and he's gonna get you through it. So
I think all of our verses are kind of
mm-hmm.
similar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trusting.
Yeah.
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 Which I've gotten a lot better at it now that I've gotten a little older and kind of like understand it a little. I think high school Shelby, my favorite one was, I think it was Psalms 42:2, and it was, the Lord is my refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. And so now that I'm older, I kind of like understand it a little more. So, which I guess that's going to come as I keep getting older. So now something that's not on, now we're going to get a little unserious for a second. Something that's not on the list, I'm going to ask all of y'all because I thought about it while we took a little break. What are some events and things coming up in your ministry that you're excited for? So I know we just got done with very busy season for at least Erica in October between the pumpkin patch, what was new, which I thought that was kind of a cool, fun thing to do, and it seemed like the students had fun. And
It was, yeah.
So what do you have coming up, Erica, in the month of November, December?
Oh man, and it's just Christmas. I think we're all gonna probably say that, but everything in the life of this church just brightens up at Christmas. It's so fun, just celebrating the birth of Christ and watching the kids do it in their way and the adults do it in their way and the worship ministry do it in their way. It's so neat to see the life of the church this time of year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, obviously Christmas is a huge thing coming up for us.
What do you mean?
We've been working on it actually
since July.
But yeah, so but we just have a lot of things, coming towards the end of the year. We have Jill's Young Musicians Choir is singing this coming Sunday. Of course, the Joyful Noise Choir sang this past Sunday, yesterday. The student choir is coming up. They're singing. Of course, we'll have our adult Christmas stuff. The variety show's always fun. We have a lot of talented people in our church.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's fun to see people that don't necessarily always participate in the other things because they're in other areas to get to do stuff. So there's that. And then we have our Guatemala trip coming up in January that I'm really looking forward to. The worship ministry is taking a trip to San Luis, and we've got several concerts planned, and I'm just really looking forward to doing that. I'm excited. It can't get here fast enough. I know Austin's probably like, no, we need a little more time, but I'm ready to, I would go and leave today if I could. So
yeah, I'm excited. I didn't get to go. For those who don't know, I've been to Guatemala 14 times or so, and I didn't get to go this past time, and I was very sad and very heartbroken. So I'm kind of ready to get back and see my people and try something new, because I don't think this is something new not only for our church but for Volunteer Baptist International. So it's very
big deal.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, and so I'm real. My mom is going. First time she's going with Austin. She's always gone with Jason. Jason has claimed her as you're only going with me, which she's fine with and she likes. And so she finally was like, Austin, I'm going to go with you in January. And he was very, very excited. She's very nervous about all the songs in Spanish. So as far as I know, I'm not singing. I'm taking video,
Get it.
but I may have to learn them anyway, just in case.
It'll be fun.
Be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
January will be fun. The students have Strength to Stand coming up in January, which is an amazing event. It's just really great for the life of the student ministry, and the conference is awesome. And then they get to spend days in a cabin together, just really bonding. And so that'll be great. We're excited about that too.
Yep. And we won't get snowed up there like we have the past few years. If we can walk to the conference this year.
We're on a main road.
I missed it last year. I was so sad because I had a wedding on Saturday, and then I did church Sunday, and I was coming back up there, and I was like, this is a lot. Like at first it was fine, and then as I kept going up and up, I was like, this is a lot of snow. And I got to the top, and they're like, so Shelby, how's the snow? I said, you can't see the road. I probably shouldn't have driven here, but there was nowhere for me to turn around, so I just kept coming. But I got stranded. I have to thank my future father-in-law for getting us off the mountain, because we would have been stuck up there till Thursday, and we probably would have had to kill a bear and eat it because there was no food other than like chips. We had to because students started snacking, and we had to be like, stop eating. This may be all the food that we have. But it ended up being all fine. It just is funny looking back on it. And this year they're like, we're not doing that. We're like, we can walk to the convention if we need to, because it doesn't always snow like in Pigeon Forge. It's always like up where we're at. So,
Fun.
Okay, mine's not exciting for anybody else, but I like it. It's the accounting side and budgets. So going through and just seeing the budget come together, and I know your mom likes it too, Shelby. It's her favorite time of year. Spreadsheets, we enjoy them, which is strange for most people. So we have that. But then I just have to say, I always enjoy the choir presentation here for Christmas, the worship presentation. It's always good and a blessing and encouragement. And then just personally at my own church, I get to work with the kids and the kids' Christmas program. And so I'm looking forward to seeing that and just the fun things that we have going on with Christmas. So,
Hannah, give us the dates. Give a plug.
December 13th at 6 p.m. and December 14th at 10:15 a.m.
yes, 10:15 a.m., not p.m.
Yes, a.m., not p.m., like we said yesterday.
If you come at 10:15 p.m.,
Really late.
we may be here at 10:15 p.m., but you don't want to be here with us at 10:15 p.m.
Yes.
Carrying down the stage and
me neither.
Oh, hey, I also want to plug too our FAA department. So they have a bunch of mini recitals and stuff coming up. So even if you don't have kids involved or don't know anybody, they're just good. I mean, it's set up a little different this year than it has been in the past, but you can come to any of them, even if you don't know the kids. I mean, we've got some dance going on. We've got art stuff. We've got, all the different instruments. We've got vocal, we've got piano, guitar, all the things. And the kids have worked really hard. And I'll plug Beth Smith because she's awesome.
she's currently watching the doors and phones for us downstairs.
She is. Yes,
She is amazing.
Yeah, she has done such a good job and continues to do a good job. And so I really look forward to all of these things. So yeah, come out for that too.
Random, not on the list, but I actually went to another program the other night, and I walked through a big crowd of people talking about Encanto and how amazing it was. So shout out to Beth for that one too.
That was a lot of fun.
Some free PR with a lot of people. So yeah, it was awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. Oh, there it is. I was just thinking about like just Christmas. Like the reason we're doing the video is because our orchestra, band, and choir has grown so much we physically cannot put anything else on the stage. And so there was one of them was a little skit. I'm excited for that one. Austin's like, we'll do it on the stage, take up a lot of space. And I think when he's thinking over, he's like, no, there's no space. So that's just like a blessing that just to see how far our church has come in the last 5 years. Even like the first Christmas program, me and Hannah pulled it up a couple months ago and we're trying to like look for something in there. And I'm like, there's like, I don't know what, 30 people maybe in total on the stage.
Yeah.
And we have that in just like the I was like, it's so small. There's so much space on the stage. To last year, we're literally like The soloists were almost like off the stage. Like they were on like this little bitty corner. I don't know where they're going to stand this year.
Yeah.
So just seeing like God work through all of it and work through our church and just see where it is now compared to where we were at.
Yeah, we struggled
5 years ago.
to, like, how are we going to fit all these singers? Like, just choir. Like, not even, like, let's not even talk about orchestra and stuff. Like, just choir. How are we going to fit them in the loft? Because there's only so much room up there. And last year, we were bursting at the seams. We had to put people on the stage. Like,
I sat on Connie Burkhardt's lap because we were so close. Had a microphone beside. I think he did that on purpose. Had a microphone beside me, so I was like, "Don't hit the microphone! Don't hit the microphone! Don't hit the microphone! Don't hit the microphone! If I hit the microphone, then I'm gonna get in trouble, and I'm gonna get mad at myself because then I have to fix it." So,
Yeah, I think we've really been blessed with all of our ministries are just flourishing.
and the new kids area looks nice.
It does.
it looks great.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason for that one too.
Yep.
Yeah, he's put a lot of time into that.
Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of ups and downs with that, as everybody has, I'm sure, seen. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I
love
too.
what
It just
we're
makes
doing.
me
I'm like,
smile.
Oh, it looks
Yes.
so good. Yeah, so.
Especially the lights.
Too.
I like the lights. I fought very hard for those lights. Erica also fought very hard for me for those lights.
I did.
And they look great.
Yes, it does. It looks great.
Really nice.
And thank you to those who hung them up.
Yes. Yes, we are very blessed with some very talented people in our church, as Hannah said earlier. And we had someone come in and help us with those, and they did awesome. We're super excited to show it off.
Yep. I think after the parking lot, we got to get the connection center all looking spiffy and nice for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So we're slowly getting there. But I think that's it. We've gone for 47 minutes.
Wow.
Well, that's not. There's some parts I probably got to clip out, but that's how long it's gone so far. And I was like, oh, we'll just only go 20 minutes. But
Beth is going to come chase us down because she's probably tired.
yeah.
Please come get me out of here.
So yeah, that was the podcast. Everybody saying goodbye. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Seymour from the Front Pew. Our sole desire for this podcast is to glorify God by educating and encouraging His body. If you would like to learn more about anything you've heard today, feel free to reach out by email at staff@seymourfbc.org or by visiting our website at seymourfbc.org. If you're located near our community and do not have a church home, come worship with us at 10:15 a.m. on Sunday morning. Until then, we pray God's richest blessings on you and yours as you love God, love others, make disciples, and live the life.